I know I just had it a couple days ago, but I'm back again with some more Jets Pizza because I missed out on one of the most popular flavors, which I guess it's ringing to be true. It's the barbecue chicken pizza. So we got that with the turbo crust, and I got it regular baked this time because I've learned that Jets Pizza has, they literally mean it when they do a well done bake. The edges on the pizza when they're well done baked is just like a really, it's an experience, you know? It's crispy, crunchy, might hurt the roof of your mouth a little bit, but that's what people look for. So this is the barbecue chicken pizza. Got a little table here, and then here we are. Got that nice turbo crust on it. Gonna go for a bite. I was afraid that their barbecue sauce was going to be a little bit too sweet and creamy, and it is on the sweet side, but it doesn't go too far overboard. It kind of reminds me of like a tropical flavor. To me, it's almost like you can taste pineapple on it when it's not even there. And they drizzled it nicely on here. Maybe you can see that. Looks like the barbecue chicken pizza has bacon, onions, chicken, and maybe not much else. I really should read these descriptions, or at least take a look at them and study them before I make videos about them. But this is me here experiencing it blind. And also it turns out that I really like the Jets Ranch. It's not anything crazy, but I think that is one of the appeals of it. I started putting this stuff on everything. So just from a few days, I've had this. Apparently it says used by 6'8", 6'9" now, but I've used almost like 75% of the bottle. And I will continue to use it. I want to get this little crisper tray out from under here because I also got another thing. And that is their hot buffalo wings. Not the mild, because I already know that those are going to be too mild and I'm not going to enjoy them. But I got the buffalo wings. Make sure I don't spill them all out. And then we'll put a couple out. Some of these are so tiny. Look at this. Maybe you don't have a scale for size, but some of them are bigger than the others. This looks like a little nugget, and this is, I don't know, like 50% bigger. But we're gonna try them out. They kind of smell like regular air-fried buffalo wings, stuff that you can make at home. But we'll see how good they are. Yeah, it tastes exactly like something that if you just spend 20 minutes and put some buffalo wings in the air fryer, texturally and like flavor-wise of the chicken, that's what these taste like, but the buffalo wings are actually a little bit spicy. Spicier than what you would find at a grocery store. And yeah, pretty solid. I like them. Oh, this is the other Jets Ranch. I didn't open it yet. I bought another one, but we'll use this one. Really, the name of the game is put Jets Ranch on everything. Because they really make it easy for you. And you know, half the fun is just squeezing it out. How the ranch comes out and is distributed onto the pizza, it makes a huge difference. Because part of it is the enjoyment of squirting it out. Like, let me see how far away I can get this from. All right, way over here. So that's part of the fun. And then part of it is just like that thin stream. It's not too much, and you can really choose how much ranch you want to put on it. There's really something about the Jets Pizza Chicken that makes it better than a lot of places. Also, peep the hat. This is the new merch, I guess, that I have for the channel. I was also just wearing this at the playground with my daughter earlier today, and now I have hat hair. Like, it's pretty flattened down. But here's the design. I think it looks pretty good. The embroidery came out really well, so I'm just gonna keep rocking the hat for the rest of this video. By the way, there have been a lot of developments in video game news recently. The biggest announcement that I heard about, that my wife told me, I have not seen any pictures of it yet, but it's the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake. I don't know if they changed Link's model at all, or the art style. My wife mentioned that it does look different than the original. But also, I already thought that the 3DS version of it was, it looked good. So I don't know if it's a remaster or a remake, because there's a difference between them. A remake would mean that they're like redoing the whole game, kind of like how they did Final Fantasy VII. But a remaster is just the same exact game with updated visuals. So I think it'd be really cool to have it as a remake and see what other new puzzles they could put in or new systems, because really one of the greatest games of all time. And I think it's probably on almost everyone's top 5 list of games if they like Legend of Zelda games. But I always kind of teetering between if I like Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time better or Wind Waker better. Because I just played through Wind Waker last year. It was Wind Waker HD. And I played that on my Steam Deck, and I really appreciated the quality of life improvements that the HD version has compared to the original. And I think that they made the Triforce hunt at the end of the game much easier. And then I just saw, right before I filmed this video, they dropped another trailer or a teaser for Kingdom Hearts 4. And I know that they teased the look of Sora. If you know anything about Kingdom Hearts, at first he looked like real cartoony and had big shoes and big feet. But then they teased a version of him that looked more like a Final Fantasy character, like Cloud or Sephiroth type art. And they have that version again. And the game looks really good. And then Square Enix, or Square Enix, I don't know how to say their name. I always say Square Enix. They announced another pixel art 2D HD Final Fantasy game. So that's really exciting that they're trying to go back to their roots a little bit. They kind of got lost in the sauce about going towards the more action-y gameplay. And there was another thing that came out that I was pretty excited for, but I can't remember it. There was some good stuff like Spyro, a new one, which is probably really exciting for a lot of people. And then this Godzilla game, Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee. I used to play that game all the time with my friends. And they're coming out with a new remastered HD version of that, which is really cool. It's been a good time for gaming announcements and the like. All right, I think that'll wrap up the video for today. I'll probably save this for lunch tomorrow. I think I need to go eat a vegetable or something, like broccoli or some cabbage. Yeah, the barbecue chicken pizza was actually really good. There's something special about Jets Pizza Chicken that they just do it way better than all the other pizza chains. And then the wings, I think that they're all right. Slightly better than what I could get from a frozen air fryer pack, only because they're actually a little bit spicier. But for the flavor of them and everything else, texture, the smell of them especially, they just taste like whatever Tyson's Purdue type chicken wings that you can get. But I'm pretty happy with it. All right, thanks everybody for watching. It was a fun one. Let me know what you think about Jets Pizza BBQ or the wings or anything else, or what I should try next from them. And I'll talk to you all in the next video. Bye.